After a very successful barbecue evening that took place yesterday, April 28th, we are now on to Saturday, April 29th, to look at a chain of activities linking us to the General Assembly meeting of the GBHS 8990 batch, which is going to settle with a gala night. Stay with me as I take you through every activity. Sweet aroma welcomes the Gassans to a new day as they dig into a variety of delicacies displayed on the table. Having swallowed down to the point of satisfaction, they set out for a touristic walk at the Royal Palace of Bafoussam to gain first-hand knowledge on some cultural facts. Joseph Akanwo, coordinator of the West Region branch, tells us more.
Well, the Palace of Bafoussam is very interesting. It's also very accessible in the town, and a lot of us are coming back from the BLM area, and it is our ancestors, those from the BLM area, actually come from the West region. So I have been told Bafoussam Palace has a lot of culture preserved. So I thought that if we visit here, we also learn something we can carry back in order to continue to preserve our own culture.
In companionship from a son of the palace, Gassans perambulate the palace, picking up all sorts of knowledge about the history of present-day Bafoussam.
Behind us, we have the Lefem. In their own culture, it is unlike our own culture, where each time the king has to go and activate, the king here goes into the Lefem twice. Once alive, and the second time when he dies. And they say when he goes there for the first time during the initiation ceremony, while he is inside, he is not yet the king. Because inside there he can still disappear. But inside the Lefem, you have the crown, the atum first, as we call it in our own dialect. There you still have the northwestern, and they call it the Ngumba section. And so on.
A group set the Gassans on their way back for some deliberations in a General Assembly meeting, which kicks off with a word of prayer. Now comes the singing of the Gassa national anthem, followed by a welcome word from the coordinator of Grand West.
Warm welcome to the West, and to say we are very, very delighted, very, very happy to be here in the West. You can see the smiles. It tells me that you are very comfortable here. Notwithstanding the shortcomings, but I want to say we are here to enjoy ourselves, and everything is put in place for us to socialize, show our love to one another, and enjoy ourselves.
An address comes in from the General President of Gassa 8990 batch, wherein he strikes and clarifies some arising matters, including the ownership of Gassa Media, which is solely the initiative of Mr. Kumba Ernest.
Not much to say, but I will have a few words. You know, the President is an eye to every member and has a listening ear to every member. So when people have their grievances, some of them channel to the President directly, and I want to use this opportunity to touch some of these grievances.
After a look on the last convention minutes, coordinators of the various branches presented some axis report. Then the President comes in again to present on the theme of this year Gassa 8990's batch convention.
Assisting to revamp GBHS Fontem.
Heading towards the end of this Grand General Assembly, here are some resolutions discussed.
Resolution should be that we have agreed that we are going to legalize our group as fast as possible. That is the first resolution. The second resolution is that we are going to open a bank account, transfer all our funds into that bank account. Do we confirm? Yes. The third resolution is that after creating our bank account, we are going to do savings loan scheme where members will be free to buy shares, and that the minimum share will be 10,000 pounds. But that you can buy as many shares as you wish. The votes should be the issue of the Gaza media, that we agree that Gaza media, in as much as it is bearing our name, but some people created it and are managing it. So it is their thing, even though we are reaping benefits because they are bearing our name, but we should not go into the management of Gaza media. Do we all agree? Yes. Do we agree? Yes. So that is the next resolution. And I think those are the 5 pertinent resolutions that we have taken, except I left out something.
Dinner is served as some remarks from participants drop in.
Honorable Dr. Beatrice Akokeke, member of Gaza 8990 by Shiawune chapter. Started early in the morning, 8:30 with heavy breakfast. From there, the breakfast was so sumptuous. We really want to thank the West. From there, we move on to the chief of the Bafoussam, where we had a lot of historical events, sightseeing to the museum. I think we learned a lot. Some of us that we are essential, that's really helped me a lot. And we came up with so many resolutions here in the General Assembly. And those resolutions have been adopted so that the Gaza, our batch, should keep on going ahead. And that part is over. Thank you so much.
I'm Fundraising, a member of Gaza 8990, and we are here in Bafoussam, the 29th of April. It's very hectic. The organization has been wonderful. The West has done a lot, and I appreciate them. I want to use this opportunity to thank them for all what they have done. I think we are doing great, and so far so good. Everything is in order. Thank you very much.
I am Reverend Kai. I'm from Bamida branch. My appraisal as regards the morning session and the afternoon session is very positive. It was very culturally relevant when we eat hot pepper soup, bush meat, and we love for the front palace. And there we saw very cultural things which are very important to the South Cameroons, particularly when we are closer to our culture and getting an understanding of the history, the narration, the impact, and the importance. In fact, somebody said that if you fail to study history, then you will fail double. Now, regarding what just passed as regards the general session meeting, I think it was great. It was beautiful because they look at real issues, they look at real challenges, they look at how to go ahead with the different things that are happening in terms of membership, participation, in terms of the different chapters, what they are doing, the junkies and the race. And they did not only in that, they resolve how to better in the future.
Finally, down to the actual fundraising proper, the various branches dance their way into the hall. The fundraising exercise begins as everyone dig deep so as to realize the alma mater.
Now the occasion can start. We don't know. You are the only person to discover what is inside. And once you unveil it, we're going to see, thank God that you are being supported by somebody who is able to support you. We see the chairperson tonight is unveiling the cake. Master and Mrs. Bafoussam, it was, I'm sorry to call him like that, but that is him doing it. Madam, we thank you. We cherish you for supporting. Clap from the DO, he's doing it. He has unveiled the cake. And from what I'm seeing, a well-roasted, delicious from the flavor goat.
Thank you.
The literal coordinator has done it with a sum of 10,000. Thank you, the Meme coordinator. I'm seeing some beautiful banknotes. This is the sum of 15,000 francs. Clap for Meme. Thank you. Captain the second, the Libre coordinator has done it with a sum of 10,000 francs.
Unfortunately, he's not here today because he's in Selo, chief captain, by name Kenta Fox. So he said I should do it for him. So I supported him 30.
Wow! Pastor, we thank you. Mr. Kenta Fox.
I want to do it on behalf of the Bamenda chapter with a sum of 12,000 francs.
And I am doing also with 10,000 francs. Thank you.
The coordinator, the young coordinator, you know, this happening from the capital. No matter how hot it's there, we must come up. You see my people, you see the solidarity. They are there. This is only 20,000 francs. When do we have 25,000 francs? This is counted. This is another 5,000 francs. Yes, thank you, my people. We are on how much? Can somebody help me count this money? 10,000, 20,000, 25,000. 30,000.
Madam Gillette has met it with a sum of 10,000 francs. This is great. This is great, Madam Gillette. Wow.
Opening of the floor sets the stage for dancing till dawn.
Thank you. The fundraising has been a success, though our invitees did not turn up in the numbers that we expected, but at least some people sent in their contributions, and I'm delighted that the members follow the role of charity begins at home. Though the invitees did not come, but as you could see for yourself, the members themselves took upon themselves to dip their hands into their pockets to do the gesture that they have done. We are just waiting and hoping that the crisis should subside. And we are working at the background to see how the methods that we can use to lobby so that school should start. Because without school starting, there is nothing that you can do.
The coordinator of the Yaoundé chapter. Looking at this convention, starting from Friday to now, I can say it's a success because the objectives of our come together is being attained. Because we are highly catered for. The West has done it.
Okay, my name is Victorine, and I'm from the FACO chapter, precisely in the Limbe axis. Yeah, I want to say that I'm so privileged to be one of those attendees for this third annual Come Together. So I want to thank God for the traveling message that He provided for us. And I want to say that the West have done a marvelous job. I want to give a thumb up to the Grand West. They have really done it. We had some great fun here. So we pray that others who will be taking the challenge next year, we know that they will do better than what we have this year.
The thing about good stories is that they always come to an end real quick. Well, viewers, in this time, we say we have come to the end of the annual Come Together of the GBHS 8990 Batch Student, which was held here at Bafoussam. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am Chris for Gasa Media.